Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Now today, a single item, and that single item is it's a blue box. No, it is a professional, right? It's professional engraving pen. Professional. We don't really do professional on this channel. But yeah, I've seen a lot of these on Facebook and Instagram adverts and things, you know. A lot of the videos that they do where they show you it's clearly AI because the way the dust just comes off like fairy dust as they're going over things. I mean, come on. But I thought it'd be interesting to see what they're like. There's no tape, is there? No. Son of a... Ha, gotcha. Oh. Well, you get a welcome inside the box. And it tells you which bits you've got, what materials you should use. And let's engrave. Start by picking a ball bit. I think it means one of the engrave. And choose any material from the list that catches your eye. So the list is wood, glass, plastic, stainless steel, leather and stone. And you've got ball types, square types, flame types, pointy types. I like that. Pointy. Not pointed, but pointy. And then you've also got a carbide burr, which not sure what that's for because it's got exactly the same materials, unless it's got a line through stainless steel and glass. So right, so maybe you can't use it on those two, but the other four you can. Tip: if used on hard materials, the tip will become dull. Right, so it's telling you don't use it on stainless steel, don't use it on glass. Okay, so you pick your ball bit and choose any material from the list that catches your eye. Now begin drawing lines, curves and even your own name. Choose another bit to shape and keep experimenting. Each one has a unique ability. If only I had some unique ability. Okay, so bloody hell. In the box you get a lot of bits. And in fact, it looks like they're all different. I was expecting maybe 5 different types and there'll be like multiples of each one, but these all look, that one looks similar to that, but it's still different. Yeah, I would say all these are different. The pointy ones have got different length burrs. The ball ones, there's 5 ball ones, but they've got different size heads. So yeah, they're all different. So how many did you get? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 20, 30 bits. It probably tells you that on the box. No, it doesn't. Easy to use, rechargeable battery, up to 18,000 RPM, portable size. Elevate your craft. And there is the pen, or the unit thing itself. So it's USB-A to USB-C charging, as if we didn't need some more of those cables. And it says start with a ball point, what do they call it? A ball bit. So let's start with that one. Oh Christ, glasses time. Okay, so that's the burr. Not really sure what that is, but you need the little tiny Allen key. So it also comes with the... yeah, that's the carbide burr in that bag. And you also get a spare... little nut to do up. So you put your bit in, and you then do it up. Okay. It's all in the name of science, right? I'm going to wipe my name in my teeth. Shit. Yeah, right. That would make it a good video. Me crying in pain on the floor. Does it say cardboard? No. Alright. You actually... okay, you've got 3 speeds and you've got a battery indicator. So that's 1. So it starts on the fastest. And it slows down. Now then. What about a knife? Could I write my name on a knife? Back in a minute, people. Back in a minute. Not sure how well you'll... Oh, bloody hell, I can't see that when I've got my glasses on. Not sure how you'll see that. But you see that triangle? I just did that. I can do shapes. 3-stage triangle, 4-stage square, or rectangle. Just, why do they confuse things? But yeah. Now, is that going to win me any artistic awards? You know, am I going to suddenly start selling customised knives? No. But what it tells me is, in the right hands, this could actually work. Now, I want to test one other thing. Now, I'm wearing my glasses. Really, you should have safety glasses on, but can it do glass like it says it can? Let's find out. We've got a Cadbury glass jar. See if I can write RBT. Okay, again, it's not going to win me Artist of the Year, but can you see? Let's try and get it. If I put something dark the other side, there we go. RBT. Now, I've not got a steady hand, and trying to do the bottom of this is not smooth. But when I bought this, and this isn't the cheapest one you can find, I bought one a while back. It cost me about £2, and it came with 1 bit, and it doesn't engrave jack, basically. But I saw this one, and this was a bit dearer, maybe about £14-15. And I thought, well, you know what? It's the amount of bits it's got. Surely they're not going to put all that effort into doing a pack of all these 30 odd bits if it's crap. So I thought I'll give it a go. And I'm pretty impressed, actually. I mean, if you're artistic, or if you do like customized designs, engraving, whatever, this might come in really handy for you. So I don't know how quickly these all wear down. But initially, I can't say I'm disappointed at all with that. It's quite comfortable to hold. It's not too heavy. I don't know how long the battery would last. It's already saying we're down to 2 bars. Now, I don't know if this was fully charged or not. It did say it was fully charged, but it may not be fully charged. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that charged up. fully charged, and then I'm going to try and engrave a few things, and then I'll show you you know, the end results, and I'll also show you it actually engraving. I'll get a close-up of it engraving different things, so you can get a better idea. But that actually doesn't seem too bad. Okay, so I've been looking around for a few things that I can try to engrave with this professional engraving pen, and I've come up with these options. So we've got this old stone that was found on the beach on one of our many walks when we used to go for beach walks with the kids. You know how they pick up stones that they like. They picked that one up. We've still got it. So I thought I'll see if I can do that because it's really hard. Now you may be wondering why we've got a cat dish. We ain't got a cat. Well, last year we used this to feed a hedgehog that was coming into our garden. Put a little bit of food in there every night, but unfortunately this year we've not seen it, so that's not getting used. But I thought I might try and do a fish or something in the bottom, because that being metal. Plastic. I found this pot in the garden. Now it is very thin, so I don't know how well it's going to do. I'm going to have to press very, very lightly. But I thought, see if I could trace around these two little figures. I've got a feeling I'm just going to go straight through it, but we'll see. We'll see how, like, you know, how sensitive you can be. Terracotta pots. I wanted to do a terracotta pot, but unfortunately I haven't found one that's not being used, i.e. a plant in it, and dirty, that isn't broken. As you can see, this one is broken, and it's one of the ones that my daughter decorated some years back. She painted quite a few pots one day in the garden. My son did a couple as well. But that unfortunately got broke. So I'm going to see if I can engrave something on that. And then for wood, I've just, don't know whether you can see that, I've just penciled in my name on a piece of wood, and I'm going to try and engrave it. And we're going to see how well the battery does, because obviously I'm worried that the battery life on this isn't going to be great. Well, you can see that, but this is probably not the best plastic to do, and it may not be the right bit. It does engrave plastic, which you would expect it to. I'm not going to do all that because I've managed to absolutely balls her up, and she now looks like a very deranged. But yeah, I don't think the soft plastic is probably not the sort of thing you want to be engraving. And next, I'm going to try it. Now this is going to be annoying because the light is above me. I do apologise. My light that I use is dead, so I'll try and put you about there. I'm just going to free draw a fish. And there you can see. Okay, next week on Art with Richard, we will be doing stick figures. It's really shiny, but you can clearly see it has engraved. And like, you know, you can't rub it off. It has actually engraved a fish on the bottom of that, you know, whatever this is made out of. It is metal, but whether it's stainless steel or whether it's, I don't know what it could be. But yeah, so it does that. Next, this stone. Now this is hard. I don't know how well it's going to do this or whether it's going to do it at all, but let's have a look. We'll put it roughly there. And I just want to see. Right, battery is still saying full, which is good. There we go. So let's see if it can do this. Yeah, clearly it will engrave really very hard stone. This is hard. And it will engrave that. So, will it engrave terracotta? Now for this I just want to do a flower. Now I'm not changing the bits, so you know, it might be beneficial to use different bits for different jobs or different, you know, tasks. But it does say always start with one of the ball tips. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm using a smaller one. I think there's about 5 or 6 sizes. And I'm using one of the smaller ones. I just want to do a flower. Okay, this will be on eBay later. If anyone wants to purchase it, starting price of £999. I do expect this to go for many, many thousands. So if you want to, you want to make me an offer, and yeah, I might let you have it for a bit cheaper. But as you can see, I mean, I'm in the wrong. I started the wrong channel. I should have started how to draw pictures with Richard. That's what I should have done. Because that is a class flower. But yeah, so again, terracotta, no problem whatsoever. So far, apart from making a mess of my mouse mat, it's done alright. So it should have no problem with this wood, because this is pine, it's quite soft wood. But I might actually change, let's change to a bigger one. So let's take this out. Okay, so wood is not a problem at all, which I didn't expect it to be. If it can do metal, ceramic, stone, then wood is not going to be a problem. And wood, I would say, is where this thing would really shine. Now, clearly I'm not artistic enough to really put this to good use. But could somebody who does personalised things make use of this pen? Genuinely, yeah, I think they could. You know, it'd be interesting to know how long these bits last, but you can buy replacement bits as well. And the battery is still showing full at the moment. Really annoying that it won't focus. There we go. Yeah, the battery is still showing full at the moment. And obviously I was using it on the maximum speed, so it may have been better. You may get smoother results on a slower speed, but you can clearly see, you know, it's engraved that quite nicely. Shut up. Yeah, as you can see, glass is not an issue for this either. So if you wanted to do, like, you know, some people sell them glass bottles, like wine bottles and stuff with the fairy lights in, they personalise them. Sometimes they just put stickers on, but you could actually use this to engrave on glass. Now, I've got no, apart from that really, really cheap one I bought, I've got no experience with these. But if anyone out there does actually use these professional engraving pens, or uses a more expensive one, would you consider using this? Would you consider giving this a go? Because I actually think it's pretty good. Okay, so what do you guys think of the engraving pen? Is this something you'd be willing to try, give a go, bring out your artistic side like me? I mean, you could do. I mean, obviously you won't be able to do a flower as good as that, or a fish that is really hard to see because it's shiny, but you can clearly see my masterpiece of a fish. I don't know what fish, but there is a fish that looks like that somewhere in the world. That, I mean, I might put that on my door. You know, I might put my wife's name underneath it in little letters, just so she knows that I'm the boss of this house. Yeah, the only one it kind of, I wouldn't say struggled with, but it definitely would take longer is the stone. But then that is bloody hard. That really is hard. But yeah, ceramic, terracotta, metal, plastic, wood, glass. It seems to have absolutely no problem engraving. It's pretty easy to control. The only thing I don't like is you can't hold one. I like to, when I'm writing and I hold a pen or something, I hold it right near the tip, near the nib. With that you can't, because the metal bit spins and it gets hot. So you got to hold a bit further up, which kind of, for me, you lose a little bit of control. But that might just be me. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty impressed with it. I didn't expect much. So I never do. I always go into these videos with really low expectations, and then if something actually impresses you, it's a double win, because you know you weren't expecting it. So it's like, wow, actually, you know what? No, this is pretty good. Like the watch, still wearing it, still not charged it, still got 40% battery. Yeah, absolutely love this thing. Anyway, getting off track as usual. That does it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a little bit different for me. To, you know, show my art, my arty side. That's not arty with an F. It's definitely my arty side. I am going to get out of here. If you've liked this video, please give it a like. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe. Yeah, so if you liked it, please give it a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And as always, if you want to drop a comment, questions, suggestions, if you want to see me try and engrave something that I've not engraved, or ask me, will it engrave this particular material? If I can get hold of the material, I'll try and engrave it and let you know. So yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to do my main job, which is getting busy. And I will see all you guys hopefully very, very soon in the next one. But for now, as always, I will say, bye guys. Thanks for watching.